Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed episode of Face to the Mat Wrestling. We're going to be playing Face to the Mat by Plaay Games. This is my third outing with this game system, and I'm hoping that it goes a little bit smoother than the last one that you witnessed. And to try and make that happen, I've created, this is just something for me, a Face to the Mat cheat sheet that kind of goes down what to do while you're playing, what's next, what happens if this happens, because I remember last time I kept looking for, okay, wait, what's a tiebreaker, how does this work, how does that going, and that is all on this sheet. So if you see me referring to this sheet, that's what's going on. If I keep looking over here, it's just referring to that, so hopefully things will go a lot smoother. We have 5 big matches and an interview segment. I've rolled out one interview segment before, the first time I played, but not on this sort of recording, this video of it. So we're going to do that. But we're going to go down to the table, and I thought it would be fun to look at my rankings. These are the rankings so far right now for my Fed. Toxic Tom Drayton is completely undefeated. He's 3-0. Elephant Man is 2-0. And then Einstein is 1 win, 1 loss. But then you get, I don't know if he should actually be there. But anyway. And then I also kind of rate them by their TV grades too. So Toxic Tom Drayton right now is sort of the headliner of the whole thing. Officer Carl Barnes is injured. He will be out for 3 more cards after this. But what I wanted to do for this event was to bring in some new blood. So we have some new wrestlers debuting here today. And we will look at them. One of our opening match, our big storyline is that Officer Carl Barnes, as I said, was injured. So he has brought in a friend, and that friend is Judge Joe Ridge. And Judge Joe Ridge is going to go up against Elvis Hawley, who is the one who injured Officer Carl Barnes. Now, a couple things. No tag matches today. Still, I want to get this down before I start doing tag matches, just the mechanics of everything. And no champion yet. Again, I want to get this stuff down before I crown a champion. Also, I think we just need a couple more matches. Everyone needs a couple more matches before we move on to trying to crown a champion. So there you go. This is super excited to get this going here and see. Just see how it goes. See if it's a little bit smoother with my cheat sheet. All right, so we're going to start things off here. These cards, I already shuffled them, but I'll shuffle them one more time just so you know that that they are shuffled. There we go. We will put those right there. I've got everybody out here. I can see I got a little bit of a glare. This is Einstein up here, if it is hard to read. Einstein with the highest grudge grade. He's got a 3 grudge grade, so that's why he is over in the high grudge grade. All right, so we got Judge Joe Ridge versus Elvis Hawley. Judge Joe Ridge will be the favored wrestler. Elvis Hawley will be the underdog. And roll 1 die before each match. So there we go. And the result is a 5. So we are going to go to highlight reel R in our highlight reel book. And there we go. Highlight reel R. We will roll our 2 dice. And that is 65. Big roll there. Go to highlight reel S. So we're over to highlight reel S now. We will roll 2 dice. And that is a 13. And the 13 says, if heel wins the match, he gains a new choice quality. So there you go. Gains a new choice quality. That is if Elvis Hawley wins, he will get a new choice quality. So we will write that here. If Elvis wins, gets new choice quality. All right. So there is that. And there you go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. This is an object card. It's got the star, so they have to have, they just have to have the object. He does have an object. He's got an oversized wooden gavel. He does not have an object. So he will use his oversized wooden gavel for, and let's see, his object is a square, so he can't use it yet. He cannot use it yet because they are on circles. I have to get better at remembering that. So he cannot use that yet. And see, here we go with me looking over at this this thing. Smart. Who's got the smart? Judge Joe Ridge has the smart. He can use it any time. He does not have the smart. So we'll roll one die here. It's a 1. So a Thez press gets 2 points. 1, 2. So Judge Joe Ridge striking early in this match. Wild card. Go to appropriate wild card chart in the game book and roll dice for the result. So wild card. We got a wild card here. And that is roll on wild card event. So that's over here in the beginning. So this is just a regular ring match. We will roll our die here. And this will be for the favored wrestler, which is Judge Joe Ridge. And that is a 63. 63, mean. Is this person mean? He does have the mean quality. Wrestler gouges opponent, then brutally attacks third party. 1 point. So he does have that result. So he will get 1 point. He gouges the opponent and then brutally attacks a third party. So I assume the third party would be his ally. So Judge Joe Ridge just shots fired at Toxic Tom Drayton there. And we will roll for the next thing here. We're not roll, but smart. Who's got smart? He's got it. He can use it anytime. He doesn't have it. So he is going to roll a 6, and that's a monkey flip and reverse. And that is for 2 points. 1, 2. There you go. Powerful. Who has powerful? Neither of them have powerful. So we will go again. Specialty. Check wrestler's cards. So the specialty is... do I not have that written on here? Specialty. He's got a specialty. So does he. Sorry, this is... I thought for sure I had this on here. It looks like even my... special themed cards, specialty... Specific mover... Oh, yeah. Where is it? Specific mover action unique to each wrestler. They both have it. Okay, so then we do a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker will go towards the trailing wrestler, which is Elvis Holly. So he's going to use his Heartbreak Hotel Hammerlock for 3 points. There we go. Getting the hang of this. TV. All right, so whoever has the highest TV grade, they both are even. So the tiebreaker is going to go to the trailing wrestler, which will be Elvis Holly. And he has a C, so he is going to use head scissors for 1 point. There we go. Again, another TV one here. And it looks like that will be Elvis Holly again because he is still trailing. And he uses a jumping kick for 1. Now they are even on the tray. And it's another TV card. And so now I think because they are even... the favored wrestler is going to get this, and he's going to hit a gutbuster and move forward 1. Strong. Who is strong? Well, Judge Joe Ridge is strong. He is not. He is in the right spot to use the strong, so he is going to move forward there. Move forward 1. Helped. Do either man have the helped quality? Neither man has the helped quality. So, there you go. Signature. All right. So if the wrestler scored on the last fast action card, well, neither wrestler scored on the last fast action card. So if we rotate that, we get to helped, and that doesn't help anybody. Oops. I flipped over 2 there. I'm going to throw this back in the card. Trailing. The trailing wrestler is going to do a knife hand chop for 2 points. So that's going to tie them up again. Pretty even match here. Wild card. Go to the appropriate wild card chart in the game book and roll for dice result. All right, so wild card here is, this is for the favorite wrestler again. We're rolling on the wild card. 43 is the number. Cheat. Does the wrestler have the cheat quality? He does not have the cheat quality. So if not, opponent scores a stunning immediate pin, then issues a grudge match challenge. Go to Hotbox. All right, so so this match is over, and Elvis Holly gets an immediate pin. Elvis Holly defeats Judge Joe Ridge in his debut match via pinfall. And we're going to say he cheated on that. He used like a foreign object or something. And then issues a grudge match challenge. Go to Hotbox. So that's up here. Check Hotbox for logical, natural opponent, or roll a die to determine the opponent, then roll a die to determine the rules. So we're going to say that this grudge match is going to happen later on because this card tonight is already booked up. But let's see. Who is... So it could be any of these. We're going to roll... All right, we're just going to roll 1 die to see who Elvis Holly challenges. Number 5, which is going to be Bob in a Bag. So after the match, Elvis Holly challenges Bob in a Bag to a grudge match. And then we will put that... we'll say Bob in the Bag was at ringside or something, tried to interfere. Holly challenges Bob and a Bag to grudge match. And, I wrote that in the wrong spot. I'll make a note to put that up there. But Elvis Holly wins via pin. And so now what I'm wondering is the match is over. So we still got to roll a die for the post-match. And it is a 2. So we're going to go to Highlight Reel X, which will be in the back of the book here. We will roll our 2 die, which is 46. And 46, Hotbox ally of defeated wrestler, irate over hot dogging of opponent, gets into argument, increase grudge grade of both ally and winning wrestler by 1 point. So that is Greg Malone will get 1 grudge grade. He will now be at a 4, becoming the highest... person with the highest grudge grade. And Elvis Holly will get a 1 to his grudge grade. All right. So there we go. There's our opening match. Elvis Holly, Greg Malone. You know what? Let me write down Bob in a Bag here as a foe. And Greg Malone. Elvis Holly not making any friends here tonight. So he will go over here. Judge Joe Ridge not successful in his debut match. But perhaps when Carl Barnes is back from his injury, things will pick up. And let's see, Greg Malone is now foe with Elvis Holly. And so is Bob and a Bag. All right, when I picked new wrestlers to debut tonight, I tried to pick, because I realized that it's sort of these little, circle, square, star things that determine whether or not somebody is like kind of a superstar or a great wrestler. Because if they're a star, they can hit it anytime they want. If it's just a circle, like Bob in a Bag, he has all stars. So he can hit those moves anytime. So I tried to pick someone who had all stars, someone who didn't have all stars. I tried to pick an even sort of amount of for our debuting wrestlers here tonight. You're going to see 4 debuting wrestlers. Judge Joe Ridge was one of them. And then you're going to see just wrestlers who have, kind of been in the mix before. So our next debuting wrestler is going to be the Problem Child. He is going to be an underdog. And let me see if Eric Flyboy Maharas, his allies are Harley Fool and Sam Banner. So we'll definitely bring Sam Banner out as his ally. He doesn't have any foes listed. So let's see. Where is Sam Banner? We'll definitely put him out there. The Problem Child. Well, this is interesting, because I was going to put the Problem Child as sort of a friend of the Harley Fool, but they are friends. So I think I am going to get rid of this, the Problem Child. And we will say that his sort of ally, who would be a good, say Toxic Tom Drayton. That Toxic Tom Drayton, he's getting into all sorts of trouble. Okay. So here we go. The Problem Child will be getting his debut match. Eric Flyboy Maharas is ranked the lowest. So he desperately needs this win. So let's see. We need a... we will put Freakenstein. I mean, the Problem Child's brand new, so he doesn't really have foes and friends yet. And someone with a high grudge grade. Let's see here. Someone with a high grudge grade. The 3 is a high grudge grade. 4 is a high grudge grade. He's got a 0. He's got a 1. -3. 2. 0. 0. -2. All right, there's a 2. It's a -2. None of those are good. Okay. So high grudge grade, definitely Greg Malone and Einstein again. And then who would be a good bad guy? Elvis Holly, he's getting a little bit too much. Let's put one of our newer... well, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put one of our newer guys here, Rich Rumble. He's going to be in action later on tonight, but we'll put him in there. All right, let's shuffle these cards. Hopefully, I will do a better job shuffling them. I swear to God, I shuffled these cards a decent amount of times. And all right, we'll get these nice and shuffled up here. Make sure that you can see that I'm shuffling them. All right. Okay. Let's roll one die for the beginning. We get a 1, so we're going to go to highlight reel O. I got to get some tabs for this book. All right, highlight reel O, rolling the dice. 51 is our thing. Hotbox ally of underdog wrestler. So Hotbox ally of underdog wrestler. That would be Toxic Tom Drayton. Boils over after hearing unflattering comments in TV's interview. Charges into camera's view and attacks favorite wrestler. Increase ally grudge grade 2 points. So his grudge grade is going to go up 2 points, which will bring him up to a 1, because right now he is at a 0, or he's at a -1. So that will bring Toxic Tom Drayton up to a 1. We will write here Tom Drayton upset over Eric Mahara's comments. All right. So we are ready. We are ready to go. Let's turn over some fast action cards. Ding, ding, ding. Heavy is the order of the day. So does either of them have heavy? Problem Child has heavy. So that is going to be 3 points, and he is going to hit a reverse mat slam. Oh, wait. Yeah, he can use it anytime. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. Favorite. Does the wrestler have favorite? No, he does not have the favorite. So we will rotate this to strong. He does have the strong. And for 1 point, he is going to hit a shoulder tackle. There we go. Continuing on. TV. Who has the better TV grade? Well, that is going to be the Problem Child, because he has Eric has an F. So it is a C, and it is 1 point for a toe hold. Moving on. Heavy. He has the heavy. He does not have the heavy. This is a big 3-point sidewalk slam. 1, 2, 3. The Problem Child really having a good showing here today. Agile. Does he have agile? He does not, because it's a lightning bolt wrestler in control. So we move over to quick. He does have quick. So he is going to hit a drop toe hold for 2 points. 1, 2. Eric Mahara is coming back. Favorite. He is favorite. He does not. So we're going to roll one die. It is 1 point for a single arm DDT. Heavy. He has heavy, and it is a big 3-point suffocating body scissors. 1, 2, 3. The Problem Child coming around the corner here. Strong. Does he have strong? He does have strong. So that is going to be a 2. That's going to be a headbutt. There we go. Quick. He does not have quick. He does have quick. And so Eric Maharas hits a jawbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Agile. Flyboy has the agile. So that is going to be a 2-point flying mat slam. 1, 2. Agile submission. So this is agile. He does not have. Wrestler scores 1 point. Does he need the submission? Must have the skill. Okay, yeah. So he does not have the skill. So he does have agile, but he does not have the submission skill. As far as I can see, no. So he is not going to be able to do anything like that. I'm trying to find somebody who does have the submission skill, just so I know what it looks like. And make sure that I'm not misreading this. I don't see anybody with the submission skill. Doesn't he have it? Trunk squeeze, suffocating bear hug. Sorry, gang. I gotta look up submission hold cards. On these cards, if a wrestler has the so-called quality, agile, mean he executes a okay, so they don't have to, it doesn't have to say submission. He does have agile, so he's going to score 1 point and additional points until opponent breaks hold with a roll of 1 to 3. A strong opponent, which the problem child is, can break it with a roll of 1 through 4. So 5, he does not break it. 3, he finally is able to break it there. Helped, neither of these guys have helped. Grudge, who has the highest grudge grade? That would be the problem child, and that is a level 1, and it's a punch. So he is going to try and go for the pin here. He is... Opponent kicks out with a dice roll of 11. So he needs to hit an exact 11 in order to... So he needs snake eyes. Nope. Nope. Here comes the third one. No. All right. So the problem child wins with a punch. That's what happens. He wears him down and he wins with a punch. So let's see. Problem child wins via pin with a punch. And let's roll post-match. Roll 1 die. It's a 6. Who won the match? Face or heel? The heel did. So we are going to go to highlight reel U. And it is a 31. 31. Heel win results in a new feud with face ally. So Sam Banner, problem child, is picking on Sam Banner right from the beginning. That's a good feud. I think our next event is going to have a lot of grudge matches, so it will be fun to do. All right, so Sam Banner and the problem child get into a little shouty shouts after the match. And let me write down Sam Banner. What a little match that is going to be when that happens. A little bit of a grudge match. Our next event may be all grudge matches. Who knows? Okay, so let me write down here that problem child defeats Eric Maharis pin with a punch. Not the greatest victory in the world, but there you go. All right, moving on. We have another debut. We'll collect these up here. Collect these over here. So we've got the PGA Tour, who, there you go, versus, where is he? Our good friend Kirk Catlin. And Kirk Catlin has wrestled before, so let's see who his... I know Elephant Man is his sort of feuding partner. PGA Tour is brand new. I was going to have him kind of related to somebody, but I don't think so right now. I think he's just going to come in. I got to get a kind of a feel for him, see how he does. All right, so we need some high grudge grades to go in the boxes. And I think he's got a 2. He's got a 0, 1. Einstein has a 3, so we'll put him in a high grudge grade up there. And then Greg Malone, but he's already been out and he's kind of already mixed it up a little bit. So let's put Sam Banner, or we'll put Elephant Man, because we'll actually put Elephant Man up here with a favored. All right, so allies, PGA Tour, who would be his? We'll say Rich Rumble, right? Even though Rich Rumble's got like the sort of cheaty type things. And then Kirk Catlin, his ally, we'll say is D'Artagnan. And foe would be the Elephant Man, but let's just put somebody good in there. We'll put Box Boy, although Box Boy will be wrestling tonight. Yeah, that's good, because Box Boy and D'Artagnan hate each other. And then up in the who would be a foe, we'll put the French Connection would be, we'll say Blast. I don't Shane Salisbury. All right, there we go. Here's our next match. Rolling one die here. It's a 1. So we're going to go to highlight reel O in the old highlight reel book, LMNO. There we go. We'll roll our 2 dice. And that is a 14. Favored wrestler speaks conciliatory words about the opponent. Decrease grudge grade by 1 point. So PGA Tour comes out and says conciliatory things to Kirk Catlin. So we will decrease his grudge grade. He's already starting out with a -1 when it comes to grudges. And I think we're ready to go. We just got to shuffle these cards up here. Our fast action cards. You know what I haven't been doing is putting the roll 2 6-sided dice, add them, put a chip on the indicated. Yeah, let's get some out of the ring action going here. So this will be for PGA Tour. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he lands on that, he can go out of the ring. And then for Kirk Catlin, 4. There you go. Okay. There we go. Getting ready to go. And ding, ding, ding. Helped. Is either wrestler helped? Neither wrestler is helped. Favorite. Neither wrestler is the favorite. But that is... nobody has scored, so we're going to go again here. Title holder. Neither of them have scored, so we're going to do 3 in a row. So we're going to do our boo rule. We're going to roll 1 die and move the favored wrestler forward 6. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big thing for their favorite. Neither has the favorite quality. Specialty. The last person who scored over here. Check wrestler's card. Specialty. Pot bunker. Scorpion Deathlock Leglock, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So big move there. Helped. He is not helped. He has the lightning bolt. Powerful. Does he have powerful? He does not. Specialty. He does have the specialty again. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. And he's going to roll for pin. His TV grade is a D. So he needs 11 or 16 to kick out. 51, not a kick out. 51 again, not a kick out. 62, not a kick out. All right, so the PGA Tour dominant in a squash match against Kirk Catlin. PGA Tour defeats Kurt Catlin via pin. With the I guess it would be a submission with a scorpion with the pot bunker. All right. So, what did we roll in the beginning? Oh, he got -1 grudge. And the result is PGA Tour win sub with the pot bunker. And we're going to say it's a squash. And then we will roll 1 die, and it is a 4. So we're going to go to highlight reel X for our post-match shenanigans. There we go. 52. Hotbox ally of defeated wrestler, that's D'Artagnan, upset by condescending comments of opponent. Increase ally's grudge grade by 1 point. All right, so his grudge grade is going to, D'Artagnan's grudge grade is going to go up to a -1. And D'Artagnan is going to be in our main event, so there you go. All right. +1 grudge. Okay. There we go. Next up, we have an interview segment. So this will be our first interview segment. I did this on the very first card I rolled out because I wanted to test out an interview segment. And for whatever reason, I like Box Boy. I think Box Boy is just, I just think it's funny that this artwork he's a little, box with a cape. Box Boy. So Box Boy, and then his guest is going to be Freakenstein. So Box Boy, his interview segment is called The Shipping News, because there's this great song. Who is that song by? I don't know. It's called The Shipping News. And all right, let's go to page 17, which is our interview segment, highlight reels I and J. So we're going to roll on highlight reel I. Here we go. This is The Shipping News with Box Boy and his guest, Freakenstein. And 25. Guest insults celebrity. Oh, so here's the celebrities that are in attendance for tonight, because this is taking place in the 80s. So your celebrities are Don Knotts, Tony Randall, and Christy McNichol. Those are our good guy celebrities. And then our bad guy celebrities, Carol Channing, Jack Klugman, to go against Tony Randall, and Gary Coleman. So we're going to say that the guest, he's been wrestling as sort of a good guy. So we're going to say he's going to insult Gary Coleman. Freakenstein insults Gary Coleman, but celebrity upstages wrestler, delights crowd with entertaining comeback insult, reduce guest TV grade by 1 letter. So Freakenstein Gary Coleman getting the better of Freakenstein, and he will now have a D TV grade. There you go. All right, our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is another debut, and we have Harley Fool versus the debuting Rich Rumble. Let's see where out of the ring things are going to be. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here, it's going to be on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. All right, Rich Rumble ready for his debut. Harley Fool. Harley Fool is about in the middle of the pack. He's a little bit towards the bottom of the rankings, so he could definitely use a win here. Let's see. Flyboy Eric Maharas is his ally. And who did we say Rich Rumble's ally was? I think we were saying the PGA Tour, right? So the PGA Tour. And then we need some high grudge grades. Kirk Catlin, we'll put him up there. Sam Banner's been out a lot. Greg Malone is all fired up. Let's see. Is there another 2 in here? Here's the Einstein. Einstein is good. Einstein is good. That's good. And then a foe. So Harley Fool, he doesn't really have a foe. Rich Rumble. Who would be his foe? Why don't we say... the judge doesn't like him. Judge doesn't like him. And then, you know what, though? This should be swapped over here because he would be the favored wrestler because he's got the cheat and the mean. So that's good there. And the judge will be up here. And then... Let's see. We'll just put the lawnmower. Why not? It's a lawnmower. All right, here we go. Let me shuffle up some cards here. We got one more match after this, and then we will call it an evening. Thank you for sticking in this long, if you have indeed stuck in this long. I don't know if you have or not. I was thinking, like, you know what? I'm only going to do 4 matches. And then I was like, oh, I'll do 5 matches and an interview segment. But I should have just done 4 matches and an interview segment. That would have been good. We would have been done by now. But here we go. All right. Let's roll our die. Oh, wait. Did we already do that? No, we didn't do that. Let's roll our die here. It's a 6, so we're going to go to highlight reel R. And there we go. And it is a 13. Bad guy celebrity. Bad guy celebrity. So we'll say this is Carol Channing. Distracts face. Heel slams face from behind. Heel scores 2 points. 1-2. So let me make a note of that. Carol Channing getting involved. She said, hello, Dolly. And all right, so there we go. Okay. Match is beginning. Powerful. Who's got the powerful? Neither man has the powerful. So we'll move on. Specialty. But that is a star, and neither wrestler who scored previously, that would be him. And he doesn't... Oh, he does have specialty. He does have it. Uses money in various ways to influence match. 1 point. There you go. Trailing. The trailing wrestler is over here. He is going to use... Harley Fool is going to use a knife hand chop to get 2 points. Strong. Is he strong? He is not strong. So we are going to flip it agile. He is not agile. So we will flip it again. Helped. Neither wrestler is helped. TV. All right. So who has the better TV grade? They are both at C. So the tie is going to go to the favored wrestler. And he is at a C. And that is 0 points. He tries a flapjack. Gets no points for it. Agile. Neither wrestler is agile. Grudge. Who's got the better grudge grade? That's Rich Rumble. He is going to hit a double axe handle smash for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Trailing. The trailing wrestler now is Harley Fool. And he is going to... reverse and full Nelson, 1, 2, 3, and he hits the out of the ring. So we're going to roll on this out of the ring action chart here. And it is a 10. The leading wrestler, that would be Rich Rumble, leading wrestler smashes the opponent with a steel chair, 1 point. There you go. Once out of the ring, continue rolling until referee manages to get back into the ring or a pin attempt happens. Okay. So we are going to roll on this again, and it is an 11. Leading wrestler wallops opponent with an object retrieved for under the ring, trash can, ladder, etc. We'll roll 1d6, and it is a 6. Leading wrestler scores 2 points. 1, 2. But ref issues a warning. Match continues in the ring. Return to fast action deck. But we just landed here, so we go back out of the ring again. And that is a 12. Leading wrestler splashes the opponent onto the announcer's table. Immediate pin attempt. So his pin rating is a C. Needs an 11 or 23 to kick out. And that is not it. That's a 44. Oh, there you go. That is a kick out. So he is able to kick out. The action is back in the ring now. Grudge. Who's got the bigger grudge grade? That's Rich Rumble. So he is going to hit a big boot for 2 points. 1, 2. Cheat. He does have the cheat ability. So he rolls a 5, and that is a rope trap for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Rolling pin again. His pin is 11 and 23, so he needs to roll between an 11 and a 23. 63, so that's a 1. 43, that's 2. And 63, that is it. Ding, ding, ding. All right, so Rich Rumble winning in his debut after getting him trapped in the ropes. A lot of dirty fighting in this match, and we will roll on the post-match. It is a 2, so highlight reel X. And there we go. And that is a 24. Defeated wrestler, highly upset after disparaging comments by opponent. Increased grudge grade by 3 points. Wow. Holy moly. All right, so that's going to bring him up to a 2. There you go. The favorite wrestler, or Harley Fool, is going to be up to a 2, and it is time to move on to our final match of the night. Our final match. This is it. We've got one more match, and it is a grudge match. So let's get that all set up. We've got Box Boy versus, where is he? D'Artagnan here. And we'll say the French Connection there. And then who is his? Oh, yeah. Bob and Bag there. And then his, who is Box Boy's foe? Well, his foe is D'Artagnan. We're going to say, well, Frankenstein really wouldn't do that. Let's see. Who's got a high grade? Well, let's do some high grudge grades first. Greg Malone, yeah. Elephant Man has a high grudge grade. We'll put him there. What is PGA Tour's grudge grade? Did he make any movements there? Nope, -1, 0, 2. Harley Fool. Sure, we'll just put Harley Fool there. And now, who are the foes? Let's see. We'll put the Chez Maurice up there. And we'll put Sam Banner right there. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event. It is going to be a grudge match. And we will roll one die to see. Normal rules. Use normal match rules charts. Winner of the match increases 1 TV grade. Loser decreases 1 TV grade. So there you go. Let's see where we're going to put out of the ring stuff here. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then over here, he is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. Shuffle our fast action cards for our main event, this grudge match between Box Boy and D'Artagnan. Winner of the match gets 1 TV grade increase. They both could use it. because Box Boy is an E and D'Artagnan is a D, so they both could use that. It factors into the rankings. Here we go for our main event. All right. The bell rings, and the trailing wrestler, neither wrestler is trailing. If even, underdog wins. So that's going to be 2 points. And an arm whip, 1, 2. There you go. D'Artagnan striking first. Object. Does he have object? He does have object. He has a fencing sword. And he uses it for 2 points. 1, 2. Grudge. Who's got the higher grudge grade? That's going to be D'Artagnan. And he is going to use a palm strike to get 1. And we are going to head out of the ring. And that is a 6. Leading wrestler smacks the opponent into the side of the ring for 1 point. Rolling again out here. It is a 5. Leading wrestler bashes opponent into barricade. 1 point. And that is 5 again. Leading wrestler smashing him again. He said D'Artagnan smashes Box Boy into the ring. The crowd not loving this at all. Rolling 2 dice again. It's a 12. Leading wrestler smashes Box Boy onto the announcer's table. Immediate pin attempt. This is going to be 11-13. That's what Box Boy needs to get out of here. 42. That's a 1. 34. That's a 2. And that is it. 22. Ding, ding, ding. It is over. D'Artagnan wins via pin, smash on announce table. And before we roll on our final things here, we have to see that D'Artagnan is going to increase 1 TV grade, so he is going to come up to a C. And then poor Box Boy, he is going all the way down to an F. And to finish things off here, we are going to roll on our post-match here. 1, go to Highlight Reel X, so I'm already on Highlight Reel X here. And it is a 13. Winning wrestler gets overconfident, decrease wrestler's grudge grade by 1 point. So he is now going to have a -2 grudge grade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That is it for the evening. A great night of action, a little bit better with the rules. Not 100%, but I'm getting there, so thank you for sticking in. I'll definitely be doing this again at least one more time to try and get the hang of it. I would love to try and run a tag team match. And we've got some grudge matches. We've got to get to Problem Child versus Sam Banner. Also, Box Boy. Oh, we did Box Boy versus D'Artagnan. So, yeah, Problem Child and Sam Banner. That will headline our next event. All right, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you saw that I made any mistakes as I was playing, please let me know. I would love to learn from you. And I appreciate it. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.